good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs. Got to be a great chance for some cheap wickets.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Afridi to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Straight to the fielder.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Nearly gets the edge. Afridi with a great delivery there. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Afridi coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Can't get that outside the ring field. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Perfectly timed. That's a confident appeal. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. Super catch.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Big edge, where's that going? Rizwan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. drops safely. No, it hasn't stuck. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Another steady over. We want to pick up the intensity a bit now, though.
Edge, amazing delivery. Couldn't get it through the field. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh, bowled him. What a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Beats the field with a great shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edged, unplayable.
End of the fourth over. The score is now 24 for 2.
A freebie from the football ground. End.
A few moves made in the field.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the football ground end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Smacks that away through the gap.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Ralph has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Some adjustments to the field.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Good fielding out in the boundary.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Oh, now that that's high in the air, batters should get a few here.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Doesn't beat the infield. Big edge. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Gets that away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
McKean, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Off the middle of the bat.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. Some adjustments to the field.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Ended the 8th over. The score is now 63 for 2.
Ralph from the football ground end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Goes over the top with that shot.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Massive outside edge.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Edge. but it drops safely.
End of the over. The batting team are now 70 for 2.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Brilliant diving stop.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Just opened the face of the bat really well through the infield. Maybe 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
End of the over. The batting team are now 89 for 2.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Wide square leg. Could be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary. Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary. Smacks that away through the gap.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Misses everything. Straight to the fielder.
The batting team are now 98 for 2.
Afridi, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the football ground end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now on 104 for...
McKean from the grandstand end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Going with spin now. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Swept away but finds the fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Drilled that one away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. McKean, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the football ground end. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Great commitment.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Couldn't get it through the field. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. No.
Terrible shot. Afridi, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the football ground end. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Gone. Great catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
After a big partnership has broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled in. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
145 for 3.
Nawaz from the grandstand end. Great shot, through the gap. Nearly gets the edge. Nawaz with a great delivery there. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
This could be trouble. Caught, gone. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Pakistan will be very happy with that wicket. This has been a fantastic innings.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Too wide, too much room, came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot just raced away.
Doesn't beat the infield. Off the middle of the bat.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Afridi has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but we'll be well pleased nevertheless.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, it just might get that wicket. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
He's quick onto that in the infield. And the innings comes to an end. Pakistan will need 167. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Huge. That has flown.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot. Through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nice solid defensive shot. Edged. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. Pakistan, 16 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. Smacks that away through the gap. Oh, that's 6. That's going right out of the ground. Ayub with a magnificent pull shot.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Frustration for the fielders. That was a big chance for a run out.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Want to make use of that extra delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. beats the field with a great shot. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. AU loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a chance if it hits. Great shot. There's a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Dug that out well. 15 runs out of there. Pakistan, 49 for none.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Four overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
On that nicely, good defence. Nice solid defensive shot. Go through, it's high in the air, fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
5 runs added in that over. Pakistan is 72 for none.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Going with pace now. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You've just got to stand and admire.
Wow, that's missed a lot. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flies to the boundary for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, outside edge. It'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Bowling fielders look really confident. It's gone. Fine catch.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. It's the perfect time to take a wicket.
At number 3 for Nottinghamshire.
Middle, what a start.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beats the field with a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Oh, end of the over. 22 off it. Pakistan are 94 for 1.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
That was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Brilliant diving stop. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 106 for 1.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Nearly gets the edge. Can't. With a great delivery there. Good fielding out in the boundary. Good pick up, big chance. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Edged it. Can't get that outside the ring field. 6 runs added there. Pakistan, 112 for 1. Raza, the spinner, coming into the attack. No, terrible shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Gone. Straight for long on. It's a pretty regulation catch in the end. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Massive outside edge. Trouble. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, simple run out.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Power and precision in that shot. 6 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 118 for 3. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Misses everything. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will he reply?
End of the over, 7 off it. Pakistan, 141 for 3.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Bang. Sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
End of the over, 10 off it. Pakistan are 151 for 3. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the football ground end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Two straight, just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 11 runs added there. Pakistan are 162 for 3.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Pinged off of that.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
There was only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win.